Alright guys, what is going on? It's your boy Fanatics, bringing you guys another YouTube video here again today. We're playing Minecraft and I'm showing you guys how to build a mob spawner, as you can see here. Guys, you guys are going to want to get doors and actually further in the video you guys will see that you're not going to need the doors. You guys are going to build up just as I do, as you can see here. And you guys are going to build up 21 blocks on every piece. As you guys can see, this part's really easy, and this is a really easy thing to do in survival. Further in the video, I do end up doing 2 layers of the mob spawner, which you do not need to do. I'm just doing it to show you guys that you can do as many layers as you want. You can do like 5, 6, 2, 3, 1, doesn't matter. It's just all depending on the amount of mob drops you want. But the layers that you go up, that's 3 more blocks that you need to take off this main tower that we're building right now. Otherwise they're gonna die. Unless if you guys want them to die. If you want them to die, you guys are gonna build 23 blocks. Now guys, once you do this, we're gonna do 2 more. As you can see here. We're gonna build up these 2. As you can see, you guys are just going to build up 21 blocks, just as normal. Now, as you guys can see, I'm getting dirt. Or no, now I'm getting water, and I'm getting dirt. You guys are going to want to block this right there, as I blocked, and then you guys are going to mine out all these 2. I believe you guys are going to go out 7 blocks, 3, 4, 5... 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, you guys are gonna want to go on 7, because that's the amount of water that it will take to go down to the main hub part. As you guys can see, that's the amount of water that it takes. No, never mind, guys. You're gonna want to build the outside 8 and the inside 7, as you can see there. As I showed you at the bottom. Now, guys, you're gonna want to do this on every side, as you will see here. And you guys should be left with a plus-like symbol. Now, once you guys get done with this, you're gonna fill all these up with water. As you can see, just making these little things. I'll talk to you guys once I'm done making this part up. Alright guys, we can start talking now, because this part is about to be done. Now guys, I'm about to get dirt into my inventory. Guys, you can make this on creative or survival. I just do it on creative to show you guys that it is easily able to be done on creative and survival, as you guys can see. Now you can mine out these 4 middle blocks, and you guys are going to want to get dirt. You guys can build it. The outside base, it's 7 in and 7 out, as you can see here. On every side, you're going to want to build 7 out, 7 in.
Really great acronym that I thought I would share with you guys when you're trying to remember your different kinds of fingers.
As you can see, we screwed up a little bit here. Now guys, once you're done with this part, you're going to want to spawn dirt into your inventory. Because guys, mobs have a better rate of spawning on dirt than they do on cobblestone or any other block. Actually, you could do grass as well. If you have a silk touch pick, use grass. If not, if you're doing this in creative, use grass. I messed up and used dirt, but it doesn't matter. It's just they spawn more on dirt because there's more dirt around the map, as you guys can see. And you're just going to want to fill in all these squares with dirt. As you guys can see, there's 1, and that's how it's exactly going to look like. It's the second square, guys. Now moving on to the third square. Alright, as you guys can see, we had to switch clips there. Alright, third square is just about done. And then we're moving on to the fourth square. As you guys can see, that was all the same thing. So, then we're going to swap back to cobblestone once we're done with this. Sorry for the boring tutorial, guys. And now you guys are going to want to build along the whole border of the mob spawner with cobblestone, as you can see, and you want to make the walls 3 tall. And guys, when you're making double layers, don't screw up as I did in the video. Don't dig in one as I did to make it look better. Just keep going straight up, because on the second layer, which I did in the video, it didn't work out right, and I just had to fix it. As you guys can see, it's finishing up this big wall. Shh. Alright, now we're moving on to the last wall. As you guys can see there. Now, this is the part that you guys don't want to do, okay? As you can see, I screwed up, but you don't want to dig in one, you just want to keep going straight up. But me being the retard I am, I still digged in one. Because this is what you would do if it was on the, if you were only doing one layer. You would do this dig in, and then you would cover the whole roof in cobblestone. I didn't expect to do 2 in the video, but I did, so yeah. As you guys can see how I tried to do this to make it look better. You don't want to do that, just make it one big square. Now we're almost done. And guys, you're going to duplicate exactly what happened on the bottom on the top. And I will catch you guys in a few minutes.
So let's talk about our poem for today. Today's poem is Nothing Gold Can Stay. You might remember this poem from back in the day, back in our days of Outsiders.
Now we're almost done with all the walls, and then we're going to just do what happened on the bottom floor.
I'm going to hide this from you. And you guys can't see each other's answers. I'll give you 30 seconds. You can remember this poem, what did it deal with?
As you guys can see, just about done. There we go. And now you guys are going to want to dig in one. Now we're going to do the roof, as I said. This is what you would do if you were doing one floor. Or you guys can just do the same exact thing for what we did on the first floor and do that as many times as you guys want. But you're going to want to be sure that you keep the same framework. You can do bigger pods if you want, but I prefer the smaller pods, because if you do bigger pods, it takes more time for the mobs to go into the water, and just it's a longer time for the thing to be done. Now, you can't do anything smaller than 7 by 7 due to the fact water travels 7 blocks. I mean, you could do signs, but then, you know, it's just extra work. You could technically do like 4 by 4 pods or 5 by 5 pods, but I think mobs spawn in 6 by 6 areas, so. As you can see, my friend joined the game right there. Just finishing up this roof. So you guys can see we're about to finish up the roof.
Sorry about my Minnie Mouse voice. What's another one we can get rid of? Dolphin, I agree with you. Andrew, I agree with you. Get rid of C. It's not about pollution either. It's not about C or C.
As you guys can see, you can leave as many blocks open as you need to. But as you guys can see, I realized I fucked up right here. As you guys can see, you're just going to want to block up that if you do the same thing. Now guys, just mimic what I did on that before. The clip right here, I forgot to save it, so it didn't really load. But this is a smaller clip, so it's nothing to worry about, guys. So the video should be over soon. Now guys, I'm just showing you how to do an automated part. If you don't have redstone or sticky pistons in your survival world, or if you're making this in creative, then you guys can go ahead and hop off the video. That's how you do it. And at the bottom, you just want to add trapdoors and 2 blocks or 4 blocks at the bottom so that the mobs drop and they can't hit you, but you can hit them. And you don't have to use a sword or anything, just you can hit them with your fist. Now the rest of this video is for the people that have material to do this, as you guys can see. So you're going to need a little bit of redstone, 2 repeaters, and a lever, as you guys can see. It's going to want to run it out like that, and you can see that both of them work. Now guys, one thing that you got to remember about pistons is you cannot have 2 pieces of redstone right next to each other when you're trying to run 4 pistons. You have to have 1 repeater, and then the other one's got to be a piece of redstone. Otherwise, the whole circuit gets messed up. So you can see we got a repeater, and I thought that this would work, but it didn't. It just got the bottom one. So we had to make a little bit of a staircase. Now guys, keep in mind you can hide all of this redstone underground. I just didn't take the time to do it in the video because I'm in a little bit of a rush. As you guys can see, now we got both of them running. And then on the other side, now this is the part that you can connect redstone. You don't have to have the rest of that staircase. You just have it connect like that. And as you guys can see, it activates all 4. Now you guys can just run redstone. As you can see, this is where we got into a hurry. Where, as for, you can just run it underground, and it's really not that big of a deal. As you guys can see, right here. Oh, I had a repeater. And there we go. So, as you guys can see, and then now all you're going to want to do is just put cobblestone on the end of these pistons. And then, as you guys can see, it pushes them in, and it just basically pushes the mobs drops to you. Guys, anyway, so as you guys can see, it's coming to the end of the video. As always, guys, it's been your boy Fanatics. See you on the battlefield, and as always, peace!